is missing? Doom, Odin, Magneto, and Leader, I guess. Morning, Taba. Okay, so this should be one of the top meta decks right now, I feel like. Haven't played on this patch yet. Outside of some booster farming games, I guess. I like the changes, I think so. But I'm missing buffs. I kind of dislike that after the top decks are gone, we kind of just have the meta that we previously had right underneath the top decks. What I would like is for some underplayed cards to be buffed or reworked so that we have new and fresh decks and archetypes coming to the top. Apart from that, I think I like the buffs, but I gotta play first and find out. I gotta try them first. Oops, wrong deck. That should be it. Oh yeah, and the new game board is kind of fire. It's very, very early to be crying about Leader. This seems oddly familiar. Thank you so much for the sub though, Ren. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Yeah, Mr. J, I think this should be one of the strongest decks that you can find around right now. I probably am playing Lizard mid, so I can Sentinel plus Ebony Maw next turn. Although I really want to find a ramp card here, but well, we have 2 out of 6. Not too bad. Although I maybe have to update my layout a little bit with this new game board graphic. Okay, we're just popping off on the right side here. And then just playing for the other 2 sides. I wonder if this is snap worthy. Wait. What I could also do is something like this, so I can go double Sentinel next turn. Would not miss out on a draw. Or the other way around even. I don't want to clog my hand. I think this is good. Kind of feel like snapping here. Because even if we don't find ramp, we at least have like strong cards into Doom or Magneto or Leader. Like great opening, mediocre mid game, great finish. Should be good enough. What's up, Alessandro? Welcome to the stream. Hey yo, that boy, lovely. Welcome everyone, hope you're having fun on the new patch so far. Ooh, that was very good for us. Although I don't really want to play into the middle here. Okay. So this did come at an opportunity cost. I'm now missing out on a draw. But also this was the only 6 drop left in my deck. A bit unfortunate drawing this. We'll just go double Sentinel into double Sentinel into, let's see. We might get waved here. Could definitely be Doom Wave. They play wave, I think they'd play her middle. And now gotta keep leader in mind again. The 2 additional power that leader provides. Oh, it's a 5 power wave. Well, that's tricky. But we have the leader advantage, so leader left should just not be able to lose. Although Sunspot still grows by 2. Not if they play She-Hulk. What's gonna be their play? Like, leader right, She-Hulk mid. I have priority, I copy their leader. Wait, can this copy multiple cards? Yeah. My opponent would get a leader here and a leader here, and they would reactivate. Fill up, fill up. Oh, I would actually lose. What about Doom? I feel like it might just be the straightforward Doom play, to be honest. I don't really want to run here. I'm not sure if leader is better than Doom. Doom is looking good though. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Would leader left have been better? Leader left, oh man, now we need to do leader mental gymnastics again. Leader left would have copied She-Hulk, in which case we still win. And yeah, leader would have been better. A tie? It's not a tie. We just win the right side. And they only copy leaders. We win middle and right. Yeah, maybe leader was the strictly better play there. But it really depends on what our opponent does. I wouldn't have expected them to go leader left and She-Hulk right. Although leader left kind of makes sense. I lose mid with leader? No, my opponent doesn't get the Doom bot. Okay, electro start is very good for the Nexus. I guess it's Sunspot middle. It'll grow larger than Lizard. Could shuffle right now? Nah, I think we'll make use of the energy right away. Bless me. There's a lot of good pulls here. Sandman, Doom, Wave, Arrow would be fun. That's a bad one. Oh! Okay, so death. Be very discounted. Sandman kind of breaks them. Magneto middle is good, pulling Killmonger in. White Queen. They get leader, Odin, or Magneto. I think it's Magneto into leader. We have priority, like if they play something like Carnage or Deathlock, everything dies. Pretty sure we just win here. Oh, now that's interesting. So my opponent's best play might just be to play nothing, but Chavez beats nothing. They could still beat us with some Quantum Tunnel RNG, but it's very unlikely. See, maybe they bait themselves into staying here. Something like Doctor Doom would be scary, technically. Then it depends on what Quantum Tunnel pulls for them. This does look like a Death Wave deck, but for some reason it plays Dinosaur. A bit weird. Oh! Low roll, please. Okay, I did not expect Moongirl left. That was pretty slick. GG's. Or Dino from pool 2? Maybe. I thought Dino would just be a random tech choice here. Yeah, I would have lost to Arrow as well, that's true. But Doomwave, I don't think Doomwave still plays Arrow, although I'm not quite sure. Or like Deathwave, for that matter. We have the Dream Curve though. Guess I gotta keep a bit more of an open mind now that, like, right after a Ballads patch, people are gonna be more experimental with decks. So there's gonna be more random tech choices. Do I like wave more here? I can go wave into leader and then Odin the leader later on. I can also go the other way around, ramp into Sandman into leader Odin. Doesn't make much of a difference, to be honest. I guess wave is more power than electro, so that plays technically slightly better. And this, on the other hand, this allows my opponent to play multiple cards on turn 5. Maybe it's not the best play after all. Odin right side's also fun. Oh, I should have played Odin right side. Oh, I messed up here. I feel like Arrow middle should win. We would be ahead by 12. The YOLO Professor X, gotta love it. They play Magneto, it's a 50-50 on which card gets pulled. Now I'm curious. Easy, it's a Darkhawk deck. Oh, never mind, not easy after all. Man, Asteroid M gets me sometimes. Where did it go wrong? I maybe should have Odin'd instead of leadered on turn 4. I think that's it. Damn it, Asteroid M. Did me dirty.
Shiny logo.
Jeff has been serving me well in this deck. Yeah, I can imagine Jeff being good. I don't think he's worth 6k tokens unless it's for cuteness factor. Oh, easy game. This is just gonna be electro left side. One-sided Sandman. That was an instant accept. Yeah, this is a bot. Thanks for the sunspot. Lul. What a play. Oh, too bad. This would have been a great setup against a human as well. Infinite versus infinite experience for me. I see less bots now. Well, funny timing. But yeah, this is the first bot in, what, 4 or 5 games I'm playing today. Not too bad. Thanks for buffing my sunspot. Ron is crazy. So what do we want to do here? Wave is... Is wave good? If we float, it's 10, and we don't float anything next turn. If we go wave, it's 3 power plus 2 float. It's 7 plus 4 next turn from the discount. So wave is better here. It's 1 more total power. Quick maths. And it's more nicely spread out. Okay, could clog them up right side. I guess that makes sense. Potentially, if they play into the right, they won't even get a card here from Grand Centre. Okay, and then last turn is just arrow left or leader middle. Then it's leader. GG easy. Can't lose to anything, right? Not even Killmonger.
Victory.
Wait, why did the green arrow get credits? I have the infinity split arrow in here. Weird. They show lowest split cards. I guess that makes sense. Oh, New York is going to be interesting. New York is very good with Ebony. Oh, free ramp. We take it. I don't really like wave. Yeah, this is early Sandman. Bit awkward because Doom is gonna stop us from ramping, but at that point we're already fine. Can't wait to hear your take on the patch. It's too early to say. But I already said nerfs are good. I am a bit sad that there were no buffs. And everything else about the patch was good as well. Sandman counters Zabu very nicely. Leader was buffed. Well, Leader was taken close to his previous form. Closer. Doom into Odin is online. My opponent, there's no way my opponent plays Cosmo in middle, so we might as well do this in middle. We're getting buffs each week from now on. Are we getting buffs though? They just said balance changes. I don't think they said anything about buffs specifically. Oh, what about leader this turn and then Odin next turn? That's even more evil, right? Or like arrow mid into Odin mid. Nah, leader has to be the most evil one here. Ugh. Forget what I said. What, they go Moon Girl here? This is scary. I'm not sure if I'm winning this. So if they move these two, that would be 8, 18. Ah, the left side has to be forfeit. I feel like we're behind, but I want to try this. It's too cool of a setup to not do it. Ah! Did my opponent really predict I would just move Electro over and not Doombot or Sandman? That's a bit insane. That is a bit insane. I don't know. This looks sus to me. Wait, we did win it after all, though. That was a bit weird with the visual effects. I think the last 2 power from Electro or Doombot were added at the very, very end. But either way, like, very surprising play by my opponent to only put 12 power to the left. Oh, we're getting tons of credits soon. Nice. Make your opponent retreat, play 5 costs. Can do! Just missing... And our hand's great. Guess we're a bit short on board space for like Doom and Leader, but we should be just about fine. So we have potential Doom Odin, so I think Electro goes mid, the Sandman goes left. No wait, Electro left, Sandman mid, and then Doom Odin left. Or Doom Odin right, we'll see. Not sure where I want the 3 extra power yet. The interesting thing is... Oh, this is very good for us. It seems like the Death Wave and especially Doom Wave are gonna be more well-rounded decks overall than Sandman. But Sandman beats their Wave synergy. In the direct matchup, Sandman ramp is like should be much favored. Cerebro 2? No. No, not with Ironheart. Okay, so Doom Odin go left here. Oh, Magneto is spicy as well. Magneto left or right would clog them. But like, Doom Odin can't really lose, can it? Oh, Magneto would have been so good, it would have stopped Odin here. I'm pretty sure my opponent's dropping Odin right side. Which makes Magneto interesting again on the left side, but I think this is just safe. What would need to happen for my opponent to win? At 14 on the left, this would need to get hit 3 times. This will need to get hit more than 3 times to untie. Odin is pretty strong. It's 8+6+6. It's a 20 power play. But my play is a bit stronger, right? Ah, Odin is 18, but we're fine on tiebreakers. Nito left for the content. Ah, this is good enough for content. Oh, we do lose the lizard buff. I forgot about that. We might lose on tiebreakers then? I'm not quite sure if I did the maths correctly. Shit, I should have played Magneto. It also works with the lizard. Oh, never mind. We got very fortunate here. We would have lost on tiebreakers though, right? -3, -4. So we're up 7 here. And they are +9 here. So yeah. They have more total power than we do. Magneto would have probably been the better play, but got a bit fortunate here to not get punished. GG's? Sandman. Need more credits. Mama credits at. I need more. Paint by Gaming. Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. How's Leader working out so far? Good, especially, well, if you have Sandman online, Leader is incredible. Without Sandman, it's wonky. Despreocupaulo. That's a wild name. Hey, Doombots are gonna be good. I think we can snap this already. What's up, PK? How's hospital life treating you? Yeah, I think Leader is specifically going to be very good and consistent alongside Wave and Sandman. But in other decks, he's quite random. Maybe, I guess, like Hella discard, Mr. Negative. That's definitely on my bucket list, Mr. Negative Leader. Gonna be fun with an inverted Wong as well. Yeah, it's a Sarah deck. We already have what we need, I think. That's a bit unlucky. We do give them some big cards now, but... Wait, who's flipping priority here? We are. So we can arrow them out of the Angela location. And then like leader left just wins, I think. Unless they play a card with a very fancy effect. Should still win in most cases. It was annoying, but this should still win. Good to play on Vibranium Mines in Weird World. Good point actually, with Sandman it would be pretty good, but I mostly was thinking about like how I can manipulate my opponent's play so that we just barely win in 2 locations. GG's? I was thinking more in terms of priority rather than whether or not they draw Vibranium. I think that is the top priority for us, game plan wise. GG's. Not gonna lie though, like leader is very strategic and rewards good play, even though it can definitely be considered a bit of a cheesy card. Okay, let's upgrade that Sandman. Infinity Split. Getting closer and closer to my goal of having my collection be fully either Infinity Split or green. Infinity. What's up, Pidonce? Nice to see you around. Hope all is going good with the planning for the epic Switzerland in-studio live event, LAN party, tournament with a completely stacked lineup. If I may do a bit of promotion here. Yeah, for those of you watching who don't know what I'm talking about, this Saturday I will be in Switzerland in the Exploria Studio venue, like an esports venue. And we'll be shoutcasting a LAN tournament with a very stacked lineup, and it's going to be on Specimen's Twitch channel. So mark your calendars, definitely check it out if and when you can. So many things to prepare before it happens, I can imagine. I can imagine. I don't mind leader so much now, he's at least counterable. Well, not if he hides behind Sandman or Wave on turn 5. But yeah, he's much more interactable and much less annoying and strong than he was before the nerf. A Rupert. Oh, this is a hand. I think we snap turn 1. In this case, I think I want to play Sunspot into a safe location. We're fairly likely to draw Doom eventually. And still be able to access like Death's Domain, Plankton Centaurum, and the likes. Two playable locations, nice. The Collector. We're probably up against the garbage deck. So I think it's Wave into Sandman. Just so that all my opponents... Like if I go Electro, yes, it's a bit better with Sunspot overall, but I give my opponent one more opportunity to play multiple cards in a turn. If I Wave now, they can already only play one card next turn. And I might also have to play Sandman into the right, which is a bit awkward. What day is this tournament that you will shoutcast? This Saturday. Gonna be like a 12-hour broadcast starting at 10 or 11 a.m. Okay, where does what go? Also, does leader copy Dark Dimension cards? You should, right? Although I'm not sure. So power-wise, it would be nice to have leader left and then Odin here, but then there's a high chance that leader doesn't copy anything on the left. I guess Sandman goes left and we play leader and Odin to the right. We aren't allowed to speak anything other than snap. I'm not quite sure what you mean. What got discarded? Swarm, Sif, Ghost Rider, Helicarrier. Hands full. So okay, copying Sandman wrecked them. Copying Hela would have been not so good, like my opponent really out-tempos me in that case. But that's about it. Any big card my opponent plays, leader kind of just counters hard. It would have been leader right, Odin right, I think. Made the opponent retreat. Whoop, whoop. Asked about Mustache care above. Oh, the message slipped through, I think. Let's see. Curious, do you use mustache bags or is it just round brush and hair dryer? I don't use a hair dryer. I do just wash it with shampoo. The only product I regularly use is an what's it called? In-leave conditioner, I think. Leave-in conditioner. That's it. So it's like mostly just moisturizing and giving a very little bit of hold. The rest is just like twirling for a minute or two. And it usually more or less stays in place. What else? I do have a comb. I have two combs actually. This one I ordered recently for the gimmick. Small pocket comb. But I mean, I was very lucky with genetics in that regard as well. It's mostly like my stash just kind of stays up very naturally. Okay, enough mustache porn for one morning. Our lockjaw kind of got hit, unfortunately. Yeah, there's always some collateral damage. Very heavy wax from mustache that smells of oak wood. Oh, that must be nice as well. I did get some like Hungarian wax, but I almost never use it. It's just in case if I really need to, like if I really need my mustache to stay in place. Mustache is blonde and beard is dark brown. It's a nice contrast. It's also a very rare combination. Yeah, but I think like beard and mustache stuff is just a lot about genetics overall. Okay, so electro can go left. We don't want it in Baxter, I think. And then we'll just try to get... Like, we know Baxter is going to be middle or right side. We try to get like Odin and leader into Baxter, I guess. So Sandman goes middle. Can also move the doggo around. Oh, Doom would also be an option. But leader into Odin should be stronger. Zabu, Korg, Cosmo. Should be... my guess would be Darkhawk, Dino. Which is not bad against leader, but right now we just happen to have a fully stacked hand. Like their Darkhawk is bigger than ours, but apart from that. Oh, it would be an issue though if... like I don't have full space to go leader and then Odin. Let's see, we start off with leader, that's for sure. I could also Magneto actually. Because that would make me win the middle, and then like leader left should just be good. I think Magneto is a very smart play here. Like in this case, we're not really trying to win the right side, but rather be in this situation right here. The issue is Mystique beats me and Darkhawk beats me. What else could I do? I could play Chavez right. Beats Mystique. Chavez right would beat Mystique and Darkhawk, it would not beat Moongirl. So it's a bit of a gamble after all. Damn. Would not have expected this to be this close. I think leader left loses to too many cards and combos. I think Chavez right is a bit spicier. Please no White Queen or Moongirl. My mind reading superpowers. Yeah, playing for Baxter building ended up being very important here. Ebony Maw, long time no see. Guess we just bop Ebony Maw on turn 1. I'm still waiting to hear the flow. What kind of flow? You mean some bars? Some raps? Okay, we have Wave into Doom, into Sandman, into Odin. That is pretty strong. Also makes good use of the Ebony Maw location. Nova start could be Sarah, could be Doomwave. Be a lot. Electro. Electro's better here. Can just bop everything left side. Actually, no, Electro is better. We get Sandman out earlier. Doom Odin could also go middle, like at least Sandman. Pretty sure I want to snap this. This is a very good start for us. Maybe I should do a karaoke session at some point. Fort Minor, Remember the Name, one of my favorite tracks of all time. Some 90s hip-hop rapping. I'm not very good at freestyling though. No! Oh, that was unlucky. I wanted anything but this guy. Oh, Sandman into either into Odin? Sandman Arrow Odin? Sandman Arrow Odin is actually very good. Space for a Shang tech option in this deck. Yeah, kind of. Ebony Maw is somewhat replaceable. Lizard is somewhat replaceable. Arrow is somewhat replaceable. Magneto is somewhat replaceable. But all of those cards are also very good. Like, personally, I would not replace any of them.
Victory.
But if you really want Shang, those are the cuttable cards. Sorry for overstepping any rules. Oh, don't worry. Like, if you're curious about something, just ask. I don't like the question, I just won't answer. Oh, it's about posting the pic. I mean, we can see your beard in the profile picture, so it's fine. I get the vibe of the blonde mustache with the brown beard. Actually, you know what, Davian? I'm like, one of my projects for next week or in 2 weeks is going to be doing a charity event, a subathon on Twitch. So I'll just be streaming for a very, very long time and do stuff for charity. Maybe one of the incentives is going to be spitting some bars. A bit of rapping. I think my strongest suits are... My best tracks are Man's Not Hot by Big Shaq. And yeah, it's probably also Remember the Name by Fort Minor. Could be Ebony Maw left. A bit awkward with already restricted space. I think in this case I will actually pass here. The only top deck that punishes this is Lizard. Okay. Now we also have more information that we won't be super restricted on space, because at least this one we can easily play 4 cards if needed. Nap. I think I want to see the third location first and see my opponent's deck. Oh, good start. It's probably bounce. That's very annoying. Nothing to ramp into right now. Sandman! Oh, I really need Sandman for this matchup. I'm... Okay, at least now I can play any card I draw next turn. The only card I really want to draw is Sandman. We're 4 out of... Yeah, 1 out of 4 to draw it, because Chavez is still in our deck. Maybe make it certain that I will be there. Yeah, I'm still gonna plan the event the next few days and like the incentives, the goals, the things that I'll actually do. So Magneto could go middle for clogging. It's also nice for Monster Metropolis. This might be like Magneto into Doom. Bouncing Angela. Goodbye, dear friend. I think they're gonna retreat right here. Do we now do the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I missed the snap! What? How did I not snap this game? I gotta pay more attention. I think my opponent would have stayed as well because they had a very good opening. I had to snap before showing Electro. Where am I from? Germany, but I live in Warsaw right now. Hakuna Materis. Nice to see you back. It's been a while, right? I remember that username from a long time ago. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. As a med student, can you give me some advice to improve my health? I have some common health problems, like running nose every month. That is very unspecific. I cannot tell you more. Like, my advice is surely gonna be worse than any doctor you go to. Just because they have more time to ask you more specific questions and they can actually look at you and inspect you. And they can do tests, which I cannot do from here. If you mean like general health, it's always the same issues that people always struggle with. If you want to improve your general health, it's sleep, physical activity, and the right balance of stress and doing nothing. And humans suck at all three of these. And they're always wondering, how do I improve my health, my physical health, my mental health, what am I doing wrong? And it's always about the basics. And for some reason, people just don't do it. Used to watch you from the lore days, still tune in often? Yeah. I think that's what I remember you from. Well, nice to see you around. Good old lore days. I might check out lore during the subathon as well. Did I get Jeff? No. For cuteness, I almost got him, but I saw a lot of opinions saying like Jeff is, like playability wise, Jeff is not really worth 6k tokens. Kind of like Master Mode. I really want Master Mode to play in Ronin decks, but 6k tokens is ridiculous. Especially with cards like Living Tribunal, High Evolutionary, and Howard the Duck coming up. And fucking Peter Porker, Spider Ham. That's the card I'm most excited about. Jeff is more universal. Yeah, but still, it's not really... It's not significantly better than Scorpion or Lizard in any deck. In some decks, it's somewhat better. Like, there's no deck where you have to have Jeff. Do you need your opponent to play first for leader to work? No. No, you don't. Yo, Dark Burrow, thank you for the Swedish Kronos, I think? Much appreciated, thanks. Take care. And Giacomo, thank you so much for joining the channel. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it, people. Did I invade? Come on. I came to Poland in a peaceful way. I promise. Do I have 3 cards in the shop? You also have 3 cards in the shop. So open your shop and see if you have 3 cards. It's always a variant, the new card, and a Series 4, Series 5 card. And here, you actually have a 4th card. If you didn't claim it yet. Okay, Vulture is not gonna be played unless... Oh no, we won't really find a window. A good opening hand so far. Oh, against Deadpool we also just need Sandman and it's over. And Sandman breaks way too many decks, it's unfair. Okay, on turn 3 we'll be snapping. There's no point in snapping now, we're not playing a card. I can try to protect Sunspot. If I play Electro there, I don't think my opponent is gonna play into Hela. Then again, they do benefit from the destruction. They might just play Deadpool there. Either way, I feel like Sandman is just gonna break them. And then we could go Doom Odin. Okay, so they're surely gonna sacrifice Deadpool on the right side. Arrow is interesting, but I have to play Sandman this turn. So if we Sandman, Doom, and Odin left, we're at 18. We actually beat this. What else can we do? Sandman mid and just Arrow Odin left. I think I like that more. I think Sandman mid is more flexible at least. That's GG, I think. Ah, no, they don't. They still have space here. That's annoying. It might have to be Arrow Odin right side. But I mean, I would assume we just win this with Sunspot growing as well. I guess they could stay Killmonger, but then we're playing the bigger cards. The only card that would beat me would be Doctor Doom, but a Deadpool deck that plays Doctor Doom would also be completely insane. This beats Chavez by 1? By 2, actually. By 1, by 2. I'm not quite sure if we get the extra energy from Electro converted into Sunspot now. Beats Shang. What does this lose to? Magneto? Zola? Shit, this is Zola, isn't it? Death and Zola would be very greedy, but my opponent snapping kind of tells me that it's Zola. Magneto doesn't pull anything. If I think it's Zola, I can just play my Magneto middle and I would win. Is it Zola or is it Chavez? I feel like it's Zola. I just go for the content and for the soul read here. Let's do this. Ah, they win tiebreakers. But Odin would have lost as well. Yeah, Taskmaster makes sense though. Yeah, can't beat that. Good game though. I don't know, my gut was telling me to retreat. Should have listened to it. Sometimes I get too greedy for the content. Okay, we do have ramp, we have the Sandman set up. Or Quinjet, so it's probably Dino Darkhawk. That's not good for us. Because our opponents, like, we don't like them copying Darkhawks and Dinos. The ones that we get are going to be smaller than our opponents. Dinos would be fine, actually. Darkhawks would be scary. But if I play leader to copy, they still get 2 copies. I only get 1. Unless I do copy leader, but then we have board space issues, I think. We'll go for a fancy line of play here. We wave. Then we arrow, Sandman, Odin. And we just try to pull their cards aside the whole time. We can arrow here, right? Because the second arrow is gonna trigger. I think this is pretty smart. And we just need to make sure we actually win one of the other 2 locations. It might be Magneto after all. The final play. Or even leader.
Victory.
I don't get the retreat. But we'll take it. Have Darkhawk in hand and no Mystique probably. Sentry boosters! My latest Series 4 pull was Sentry. Pulled it last night. Oh, Plunder Castle is generally great for us. I plan to play any Surfer deck soon. Not specifically, but I did have a Surfer idea recently. What was it again? I need to look through all of my notes. Maybe it was some fancy type of Shadow King deck. I don't quite remember. Sauron. It's not good for me. Galactus? Is it Galactus? So we need to try to get priority. So that arrow can pull Galactus into middle. Or we might get Doc-Ocked here. We're getting Doc-Ocked. So I play Sunspot right side, try to block the Doc-Ock from pulling arrow. Oh! What a genius. Nile before Galactus. Oh, snap. But where does he go? It can't be Plunder Castle. Well, it could be Plunder Castle. They just go Galactus into Mo. But it's more likely they go right side, I think. I mean, both kind of make sense. This is a really tough choice. Right side, they would not get priority because Wolverine only bounces once. Would actually be a coin flip, a 50-50. Fuck! Almost genius. Oh, it's Destroyer. Into Null? How much power did they destroy? 10, 2... Null is just 14, right? They only destroyed Electro, Doc Ock for 12, and then Wolverine for 14. So this wins. Shang and... That almost got me. The Sunspot extra energy saving the day here. Random ass Camp Lehigh Cyclops almost ruining my day here. Oh, that was a great game though. I did think our opponent had us with the Galactus left. Ended up being a destroyer though. And also very important to not just drop Chavez to the right side here to dodge the Shang. Great game. Okay, Lechugia. We're fine playing into Lechugia once our hand is good. So far, it is not the case. We're still missing 1 or 2 good 6 drops. Oh, this is fine though. Just Electro right, Sandman mid. Yeah, okay, now we can snap. If my opponent plays Goose, they're probably either Surfer or Sarah. Both of those we just beat. Is this leader deck good? Should I try it? This might be the best deck right now. This definitely feels ridiculously strong as long as you play it smart. At least for laddering. For tournaments, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Sandman is gonna break them. Yeah, old Sandman, this does Goose. Yeah, that's why. Block yourself. Doom Odin left side. Yeah, we're chilling. We know that Bishop can only grow to 5 maximum. And we're getting the Lizard debuff. I mean, I guess Cosmo can beat us here. But this looks more like Sarah, and Sarah does not necessarily play Cosmo. Right? The Surfer deck wouldn't play Sentinel. Sure. We don't get the Lizard debuff, but we're still fine. Like, we're pulling ahead in all 3 locations. Even if our opponent plays Doom, we beat it. Not too bad. I was hoping my opponent would talk themselves into staying. GG's. Batman whack. I mean, right now I just want to showcase good decks. The best decks for climbing. For most people and in most metas, this should be the best deck for climbing. The whole Guardian of the Galaxy package would be so much better if instead of played cards would be played or moved cards this occasion. True, but it would also be a lot of text on those cards, which is not something that Second Dinner likes. The Guardians of the Galaxy package is going to get a huge boost soon anyway, because the next season pass card is going to be Nebula. have the code for this deck. If someone in chat copies it, otherwise you're gonna have to manually input 12 cards into your Marvel Snap client. Oh my goodness. What an insane amount of work. Blasphemy, right? Blizzard doesn't really make sense here. We don't have enough space to play with. Load is surely the best option here. Sunspot hyper carry. Oh my goodness, what a garbage hand. I still really want to find Doom. Guess we just wave the left side. If we... With Arrow last turn, we might be able to just win the Rickety Bridge. Although we all kind of gotta assume this is gonna be tiebreaker anyway. What you playing though? What the hell is this hand? Could leader left. You can try leader left, arrow right or something along those lines, but it does come down to tiebreakers. Or just Magneto, right? Oh no, this is probably Doom Wave and they're playing Doom. Unlucky.
Escaped.
Are y'all excited for the new Guardians movie? I love Guardians of the Galaxy. The first one was one of my favorite Marvel movies. Yeah, this is the dream curve. I'm fine snapping turn 1 here. Even if the locations are bad, we're probably still winning.
Oh, snap.
Blizzard mid electro right. Yeah, let's keep this keeps us more flexible. What the location is. Okay. Electro mid Sandman left makes a bit more sense, I think. Avenger. Wait, what? Korg and Captain America in the same deck? What are you playing? I forgot this card exists. Sandman beats them, right? So what options do we have? Arrow Odin left. Leader Odin, Doom Odin. Arrow Odin right side actually is probably better. It would be worse against something like Ultron though, which that deck might definitely play. In that case, maybe I should go like Doom or Leader after all. I think Doom is the safest? Yeah, this is definitely an Ultron setup. But this beats Ultron left and Ultron right. And Ultron middle for that matter. I don't think they can win here. If they don't play anything like Ultron, we flip the right side. With a Doombot plus 1 energy on Sunspot. Let's see if our opponent stays in this. Ah, too bad. Yeah, I always forget. Does anyone in Twitch chat know? Or YouTube chat? I play Odin here, I re-trigger Electro. Does Sunspot still just get +1 energy, or does Sunspot get +2? I'm not sure if the max energy only applies like the next turn, or if it already applies this turn. Okay, so some mixed opinions, but most people seem to say +1. I also would think it's +1. It is on reveal, but it says max energy and not energy. So I'm not sure if the, like, basically if the energy that you get on that turn is empty, you know? Like, as if the mana crystal was empty. Like a tapped land in Magic the Gathering. Interesting. We don't run Shang, so this might be better for our opponent. I think it's like Lizard right, Maw left, so that we keep 2 slots open for potential Doombots. Give me ramp, please.
Enough said, bub.
Inked Dino, congrats. Oh. Oh! What do we do? I think we want to play Sandman on turn 5. If this is a Dracula discard deck, we want them to Modok, discard Swarms, and then realize they fucked up afterwards. So I could see Wave into Doom make sense here. And then Sandman turn 5. Okay. Oh, I want to snap this. I'm not sure if my deck read is correct. I think I can wait one more turn though. Oh, they went for an early Modok. They discarded Dracula. What? Okay, they only have Apocalypse in hand. And they're drawing. So what's this? Like Sandman right into Leader mid? Doesn't that just win? Sandman mid into Leader right? Nah. Huh? Excuse me? I think we lost. So they have 2 swarms and a 12 power apocalypse. Apocalypse goes right and flips it.
Snapped.
Yeah, GG's.
Escaped.
Well, we're not really getting this quest done with this deck. That Moon Knight, that was nasty, yeah. But even then, like, leader wouldn't have made us win that game because Morbius was so big. You just bought Ghost? Why did you get Ghost? I mean, it's a cool card, but... I think I'll pass here. Can maybe trick our opponent with Ebony Maw. Okay, wait. What is this? It's not Bast. We want to play Black Widow left on turn 3, maybe? We go Carnage here. And we are missing the ramping turn though. Oh, this is a bit awkward. That's not good. That is somewhat disastrous. How do I win? We go for the content here, right? We go for the creative line. We're just trying to clog them up and find an outplay somewhere. It's not that easy to get 7 power, like to beat the Ebony Maw though. Definitely not snapping. Ooh! They're not going for the rocks. Oh, that might mean Killmonger? Yeah, it means Killmonger, fuck. Agent and Nova? But it should be Killmonger, right? So let's see, it's definitely Wave. Or it's Skip. I kind of like Wave. Maybe Wave into Arrow mid. Shite. We dodge. We gotta run. Oh, wait. Leader Odin. The issue is next turn they can play multiple cards. Even this turn they can play multiple cards with discount on death. Still don't know what it is. It might be Destroy Dino again, because we saw Agent and we saw Killmonger. You fucking what, mate? I play Wave and turn 5 and you no-scope me with a Cosmo? Sus.
Escaped.
I call sus on this one. Galactus and Leader at the same time. I think they were playing around Galactus? I don't know. I didn't really show them Galactus cards, did I? Watching this game for the first time, what is going on? I mean, it's simple to learn. Just look up like the rules and I'm sure you'll get into it quickly. Was expecting Galactus. Okay, then it makes sense. Like, I don't know any Galactus decks that play Ev anymore. That's why I would not have thought that you would expect Galactus ever. But I guess you can never be sure these days. Electro! Where are you? Not here, okay. What goes where? Wave into Doom left, into Sandman mid, into Odin left. Seems fine. I played 10 hours and saw not one bot in level 70 to 89. Isn't that a good thing? I mean, it's of course for climbing purposes you'd want to run into bots, but generally speaking, like, I'm happy that I see less bots than usual at least. Zabu Wolfsbane. This could be a Serra deck, a Hitmonkey deck. They all lose to Sandman. I did see this one streamer play Galactus in a Mr. Negative deck before. That rings a bell for some weird reason. Galactus in a Mr. Negative deck. Yeah, this is probably Mr. Negative, and they didn't find Mr. Negative, which is why I'm very surprised they stayed through the snap. So 2 more cards to play. Pretty sure one of them is Odin. The other one, well, we could also play Leader, but it's very clunky. Could be Magneto for sure. Okay, what do you have for me? Wong? But only 1 free spot. And we can Magneto on the final turn to break Wong's energy. So I think we play Odin this turn. And then last turn is Magneto middle. They change Leader again? Yes. He's weaker than he was before, but he still has a potentially strong effect. Very strong in combination with Sandman, and also pretty good in combination with Wave. Why no Magneto now? Because I want to surprise them on the final turn, and also because I would potentially open up more space. It really depends on where my opponent plays and what. If they play something middle now, you know, if I play Magneto, there's a threat we just pull Wolf's I guess it doesn't really matter with the space. You kind of have a point. Magneto is also pretty good now. It's pretty hard to... Maybe Magneto is now is a little bit better. You might be right. But this might also bait my opponent into staying. It's like really hard to say. There's a lot going on here.
I am Iron Man.
They never inverted, right? They should not be able to beat Arrow mid, but Magneto is also... If it pulls Wong, I don't think we win. They would still have one... What is this, 7? Can't see this number. 7. So they have 15 plus 3, 1836. We'd be 1 behind if we pull Wong. If we pull Wolfsbane, we win the left side. I think it's Arrow in this case. Chavez is even better, right? Although Chavez... Yeah, but Shang doesn't win. I don't think we can lose. What one card would beat us here that's not inverted? GG's!
Victory.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised they stayed after the snap. But I guess they were aiming at Iron Man into Mirror Island being super strong. Does make sense. Odin into... Like, Doom into Odin is just so hard to keep up for most decks. Yo, what's up, Marok? Long time no see. Just back to Snap. Laughing at all people who spend money to unlock Shuri. Galactus. Yeah, Galactus is okay right now, but... I think Sandman and Wave decks are where it's at currently. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll switch up decks when I get back. See you in a couple minutes. Okay. I don't really feel like going for a wave deck right now. I feel like it's a bit too similar to what we were currently playing. But one list that I saw on Twitter that I definitely want to try. You know what's good? It's definitely going to be a Mr. Negative deck. Any stupid pun I can do? Negative leader. I can't think about any. So let's do this the fast way. I just copy... Shit, I don't have any Mr. Negative deck here? Ridiculous, what have I done? No Mr. Negative to copy, so we built the deck the traditional way. Rogue should be pretty good right now. We saw a lot of Dino and Darkhawk decks. Where's my favorite variant? There you are. This one's really cool as well, actually. With the blue, like, glimmer around it. I'm not quite sure about Valkyrie in this. I wonder if this type of deck shouldn't be playing Magic. But I also saw a reasonable amount of storms. Maybe Magic is not the best choice. Let's go Team Cat. I'm playing Storm in every single deck, and I've also seen a ton of people on ladder using her. Yeah, she is kind of a good choice, especially now with a lot of Doom running around in the meta, I agree. So I guess we do have to be a bit cautious with Magic. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot and update the deck. We'll do that later. The deck graphic, I mean. This is the deck I wanted to try, but I don't have Magic. Well, you don't have to have Magic for this. There are plenty of tech choices. What got hit? White Tiger. Okay, your null is now at 1 power. Congratulations. Whew, you are 1 turn too late, or like 2 turns too late. I'm definitely going Zabu into negative first. We have any counterplay for Galactus? Not really, but we do have Iron Man Mystique. I want to see the 3rd location, then I'll decide on Snap or no Snap. And how did the previous deck perform? Immensely well. Previous deck is probably one of the best decks right now. Might be the best deck. So that would discount death. I think that's fine. Kind of want my opponent to have a big null, right? Okay, so it's gonna be a very Very early Galactus. We're already at 6 energy. For me, this is just a ooh. How do we do this? Iron Man into Mystique and then Leader? I don't think they can beat this. Spider-Man? I would lose to Spider-Man. I beat everything else though. So just snap and pass? Or we hit them with the turn 6 boomer snap. I think this is actually justifiable. I think this might be a scenario where the turn 6 boomer snap could be good. Oh, Valkyrie. Like, if we don't get Spider-Man here, this is the easiest game of my life. Oh, come on, get the... Kurwa. And no! Mystique didn't get pulled, what? Oh my goodness, my opponent's so lucky.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, wait, would Mystique even have worked? My opponent had priority, right? No, okay, Mystique wouldn't have worked. Well, in this case, I guess it didn't matter. But still, those pulls hurt.
Escaped.
Screenshot reminder, thank you. I'm learning from my past mistakes. I was already kind of on it. Mr. Negative, please, off the top. Wong is also fine. Man, this is some old garbage. I guess we have to play Mystique here to copy the Zabu. We don't really have another play. Ninja dodge. Okay. It's never too late. You can still redeem yourself. Believe in yourself, Mr. Negative. I'm scared. It could be Dino into Dino. This is pretty good before Stark Tower procs. It would also not be bad to save this for later though. There's a lot we can do here. This is the most straightforward. This middle is good as well, but that kind of forces us to play Valkyrie mid next turn. They did not hide the dinosaur behind Cosmo. That must be a misplay.
Iron Man.
Let's go Rogue.
All systems go.
We need to win one other location though. We're a bit too heavily invested on the right side right now. Damn, we would be 50-50ing here. They played the wrong dino as well. We know they have one more. Is this enough to win the right side actually? We would go to 24. Could try to no-scope their dino middle. Or we could think, like we could say we think they play their dino left and we go like bing boom. If they move Nightcrawler mid, we... No, we win tiebreakers. I think I like this the most. I feel like they should play the other dinosaur to the left and move Nightcrawler into middle. That's the play that makes most sense if I was in my opponent's shoes. They didn't move Nightcrawler. I think we win. Slick. GG's. That was smooth. Yeah, the Mystique into Cosmo, I don't think they really contemplated that fully. But we were winning that anyway. Okay, we got a pretty good opener here. Ah, that's not the card I want to see in hand. Neither is this, but we still have a lot of good inversion targets. Give me 1 second, just checking mails. It's friendly boxer. Well, Bast is really good here, but of course we have to play Mr. Negative as early as possible. We'd rather just Valkyrie later on. The Chugia is horrible, but we can get in there with... Oh, could be a Galactus deck. We can get in there easily with Tigers. The left side is going to be our Wong location. It's probably... Could still be Galactus, it's more likely to just be Carnage, Killmonger, kind of... Ooh. Should have probably snapped earlier. Oh, we need to find his Mystique. Valkyrie would also be pretty darn good. Still have 2 draws, only 4 cards left in deck. The only bad draw left is Zabu. Venom. Yeah, I didn't snap earlier on because I thought there's a fair likelihood that this would be Galactus. Okay, this is over. It's like bing bang, and then like boom. Bop? We'll see. Valkyrie would still be a good draw. Ironheart's a good draw. Now we'd want to play Valkyrie right side if we draw her. I think this is the way to go. We put a Tiger there. We just edge them out by 1. But Valkyrie or Ironheart draw is good. It's just bad if we draw Zabu. Is this too... I'm not sure if I'm going full idiot mode right here. So please Valkyrie or Ironheart.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Let's go. This is omega cracked. B to the G, and thank you for your cubes. Doesn't really matter if we go left or middle at this point. I think. This arrow protection, I guess Magneto, not even good enough. Maybe. No, I don't think it would be. Oh, this Valkyrie! Look at this value. Winning all 3 locations here. Holy smokes, what a turnaround. Valkyrie is Series 3 now? Yes, she's Series 3 now. GG's.
Victory.
I think this is a full Series 3 deck now, right? I think Zabu got downgraded, if I recall correctly. Why is late snap bad? It's more safe. Yeah, but it's more likely that your opponent runs. The safer you are that your snap is good, the more likely it is that your opponent will run away. Okay, this is not too horrible. Zabu server still pool 4. Okay. I guess it's gonna be next month then. Copying the hood? Wouldn't it be way smarter to copy the demon or to copy Deadpool? Huh? Okay, how do we do this? Wong is gonna go middle. This is gonna be a fun matchup. Both of us are playing a heavy combo deck, and cloning bats is very good for combo decks. I guess we do play Mr. Negative. Still worth it, right? They have Iron Man in there. Valkyrie would be meh. There actually aren't a lot of great pulls. Is it better to just play Wong? Wong into Mystique? I really like this idea. It's very unlikely our opponent plays Cosmo. Thing is, cloning Vats is really, really good for them. I think I just stay at 1 cube and not snap until I'm very certain. I'm surprised by how they're playing this. Okay, there is some stuff that can backfire. Should I just play White Tiger? Nah, let's go full greed for the content, whatever. I can already feel the leader coming down here. Why did I know it? Why did I just know it? They have an 8-power Deadpool. And we don't really have plays.
Opponent snapped.
Jeez. I went a bit too hard for the content, I think, with the Mystique. I'm in collection level 670. I mean, if I can be quite honest here, the reason you're stuck in Diamond has nothing to do with your collection level. There are plenty of people who get to Infinite with 500, 600 collection level. But yeah, I get that it's frustrating. Basically, once you crack into collection, like into pool 3, you are much more likely to draw, like, to face people with a much higher collection level. Nova Roma is great with Mr. Negative as well. Unfortunately, we whiffed on the Bast here. But we have Zabu into Wong or Zabu into a top decked Mr. Negative. Still have 2 draws. Okay, Quantum Realm is pretty nice. Mr. Negative is very, 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 very nice. I guess Zabu goes right side and we keep the left open for Wong. Snap. Definitely a snap. We have a lot of high priority inverted targets left in our deck. Okay, so Negative still benefits from this. I could greet this again with the Wong into Mystique. Maybe I go for it. We'll have to see what kind of deck our opponent's playing. This looks like Serra so far. I'm a bit scared of a wave coming down though. Yeah, this has to be the best play. Or no. Steak into Psylocke is pretty good. Why would you do that? Are you one of those people that is still playing Leech? Wait, this just affects base power. Wouldn't Iron Man be at 7 if I play him middle? I think this is better though. Can do this. And then still play leader, and either White Tiger or Rogue is gonna be our last draw. Maybe it's gonna be Ironheart though. Maybe we ditch the leader idea. Oh! It's good. It's very good for us that they play Enchantress now and not after Iron Man and Mystique get revealed.
Iron Man.
This game is so over.
I am Iron Man.
Ironheart is trolling. I need to play White Tiger instead. Apart from that, this is popping off. Like, I think it's this and the White Tiger right side. GG's. Opponent a bot? I don't think they were a bot. It was probably just Sarah control. I don't agree with them playing Maximus this early, but apart from that, everything made sense. Dwayne Johnson. Built like a truck. Oh, I love it. It's the one and only Dwayne. Okay, so far we're going Psylocke into Wong. Middle is gonna be a premier Valkyrie location later on. We have some small garbage here. Looking good so far. Again, we can double down with Mystique. See what our opponent shows us. Disgusting. Still playing Shuri. I think it's this. Valkyrie mid. And like either leader or White Tiger. I could not play Bast. That might be smart. So that there's more chances for more Tigers to go middle. Let's get greedy. It's fine. Could be a Cosmo, right? That's a Shuri, okay. We will need to invest the Valkyrie to the left. Oh, we don't. We can Iron Man mid and then leader. No, that doesn't work. Has to be Valkyrie left this turn. Also beats their Taskmaster. And then White Tiger next turn. Yeah, this is really, really strong. What if they float? If they float, we're screwed. Potentially screwed. If they float, I guess we'll freestyle. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Mr. Built Like a Truck. Shite. Ah, that sucks. Now we have priority. Now we don't get the double power. Leader is not good, chat. If we leader, we get a 9 power She-Hulk, they get an 18 power She-Hulk. Looks like a retreat. Our only chance to win is them playing Taskmaster right and not middle for some reason. You know what? We get 18 power She-Hulk. Why would we get 18 power She-Hulk? We have priority. Oh! I think we got him. They play Taskmaster right and not middle. Let's go. I mean, it's a really hard decision for my opponent. I would not be sure if I was in their shoes if I would go middle or right side. I think I would go middle after already seeing Valkyrie out, but it's also very hard to predict the White Tiger here. GG's. Peter White would win too. No! We would have gotten a 9 power She-Hulk. Chat, come on. All of you probably didn't play back when Leader was giga broken. But copy task. Taskmaster is a 0 power card before he gets revealed. We would have just gotten a 0 power, a 9 power She-Hulk. Nothing else. You show Sandman deck list. You can just rewind the VOD a bit. Actually, wait, no. I am right here. I can just show it to you. Have I tried Jeff? I didn't get Jeff. I am not that rich. If you have the choice between Galactus and Jeff, go for Galactus. I think Jeff is cute, but not good enough to be worth the 6k tokens. Chattiest chat to ever chat, kind of. kind of an accurate assessment. Can I rewind VOD before the stream ends? Yes, unless they change that functionality. But I think you still can. Jeff is game breaking, bugged as hell. Really? I haven't read about Jeff bugs yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Do you think the environment is favorable for negative right now? Nah, too many Sandmen, too many waves. Although if you play smartly in that matchup, it's not as bad as you would think, because Leader is really good. We have White Tiger, it's fine. Just clog him? But if it's a destroy deck, this sucks for us. No, I think it's... Although we could keep this open for a potential Wong. No, I think it's this. Face the might of Asgard. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, we should win this. It's negative. They gotta fill up one location though. Try to fill up the right side so that the White Tiger is guaranteed to go middle. Actually, let's fill up the left side and play White Tiger right, I guess. Might end up being hard to catch up with Thor. It's a bit scuffed that everything is so expensive for us right now. Death Wave, isn't it? If it's Death Wave, I think we just lose. But Venom and Death Wave is also random. Could do this and then White Tiger right last turn. It's not the strongest of plays, but what can we do? Ah no, yeah, it's probably Doom plus Death or Doom plus Wave. Which beats us. GG's. Do you think Sandman leader is going to be as prolific as Shuri was? No. It doesn't have the same raw power level. Okay, so this could be a good Valkyrie location. Although we generally prefer to play Valkyrie on top of Iron Man. Kneel before Galactus. Get me out of this misery.
Escaped.
Ideas for Surfer decks. Shadow King, the rest doesn't matter. I don't really know. I don't really know. There hasn't really been a lot of new stuff for Surfer decks yet. Ramp cards. Not the worst. Let's play Bast and let's top deck a ramp card because we're good players. It's the same player. Oh, come on. Psylocke for punish. Never lucky. Okay, we have Rogue to potentially no scope and null. I should probably run, but I want to contest this. This is technically ramp to them. They don't need electro anymore. Oh, never mind. Where do you go? Middle, I guess. Please shoot Titan. Fuck, unlucky. That would have been immediate karma. We still have one turn, they didn't ramp. Also don't have Doc Ock yet. We snap back? Could snap back. Or are they playing Galactus left or right? Has to be right side. We have Bast Airwork. We have one clocked slot. Sauce. 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 Like, how do you explain this? Oh, wait. Valkyrie into Rogue? What, death costs 2? One, actually. Looks unwinnable. Leader is a win. Leader only copies one card. Opponent has a 1-cost death. If I would have hit the 50-50 with the Iron Man, then it would have been a win. You know what? Fuck it. We're just no-scoping the null here. I think I might be gifted at this game. I think I might have a special talent.
Victory.
Take that, filthy Galactus player. GG's. You should try poker. Good point. Which card did we just split? Rogue. Gzzz. Good. Oh no, the chat thing just crashed. I hope it will bounce back. Don't forsake me. Ah, my Google Chrome kind of just crashed. Happens. Yeah, and my Marvel Snap crashed. Okay, I honestly wonder what the issue is. Had this happen every now and then recently. Maybe it's actually RAM. I try to close some background programs. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're back. I think you might have to refresh the stream. Might be buggy with the new patch. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's something about the game that just caused the crash or if it's my computer. Maybe I need to upgrade my RAM or something. Had too many things open at once. Why no Runeterra anymore? Snap just had more opportunities as a content creator and coach. Let's download more RAM, bro. Maybe I should try, Pavel. Maybe I should try. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. Let's go back into the game. So how's Infinite Life treating you, Pavel? Now that you know how priority works. Did you crack rank 1000 yet? Okay. Not really the opening hand we're looking for. I think we can be greedy with Bast here. Wait a turn or two. I'm not even sure if this is good or bad. Bast on Mr. Sinister and Dagger is interesting. We did just miss out on a draw though, which kind of sucks. So let's set up a Valkyrie location, I guess. Sure. That's not too bad for us. We have a lot of cards that can get in there. Wild. Psylocke kind of makes sense. Let's go Psylocke left. We're building a Valkyrie location here. Not sure what we play next turn. Two inverted draws. We still have Iron Man, Iron Heart, Mystique, Rogue, Wong. Yeah, let's go. That's definitely our Valkyrie location. We'd like our opponent to have priority. What a shitty draw. Seriously, Zabu? It's like the only brick that I had left. I think we give up the right side, as weird as it sounds. Zabu is probably better than Dagger, just on the off chance I top deck Wong. Then I could still play Wong White Tiger, if need be. One power is very unlikely to matter. Okay, fuck, we lost priority. Well, we won priority, but we lost the priority battle because we didn't want priority. Oof. Well, with Iron Man, we can kind of stay. Otherwise, I would have run, but... The question is just, are they going to pump random 12 power into the left? Or let's say 8 power, that's all they need because of Hazmat coming. I want to try this. As long as they never snapped, I think we have... what, 30-40% chances of winning? And that's enough to stay in this game. Ah, we're fucked.
I am Iron Man.
I think we're fucked on the left side. Sus. So Iron Man right would have won? I somewhat get it. Silencing the own lizard. Maybe. Maybe it's... Yeah, maybe it was legit. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, now all we need is Wong or Mr. Negative and we're kind of popping off. So this is not going to be a free Mr. Wong location anyway. Might as well clog it up a little further. So far so good. I'm thinking about a delayed ramp to get Iron Man out quicker. I think it's a stupid idea though. Ooh. Ooh. Do I even need Wong now? Or should I just rogue the Zabu? Like Iron Man, Mystique mid, and whatever we draw, like Valkyrie would be nuts, of course. I guess in case we find Iron Heart, this makes sense. Would be a good turn 6 play. Iron Man into Mystique Iron Heart. Not great though. We're a bit constricted by energy here. What is this? We could Mystique the Wong. And then play leader mid on the final turn. Zabu and Bishop. It's probably some Serra deck, right? Like Serra Miracle Control. Question is, do they run Enchantress or not? I think I'll just yoink the Zabu buff. Because next turn is kind of locked. Like next turn we kind of have to play Iron Man. Ah, it's the Grey Bass. What? Going to consider returning to lore with the recent hype? Consider for sure, but... I mean, what do you mean by returning to lore? Like, I'll check it out eventually? The thing is, I'm not gonna be doing full-time content much longer because I'm planning to return back to medicine studies and doctoral thesis. So in like probably like mid-summer, I won't really have time anymore to do what I do as consistently as I do it. At least for like a year or two. And then we can reassess and reevaluate and see what card games are out, what card games are nice, what card games are big. What strategy games, I should say, have good opportunities. You know what your thesis will be on? No, I'm still looking for a topic. A guy who looks like Robotnik becoming a doctor. Yup! I'm just impersonating the perfect villain. Perfect villain lifestyle as well. What fields? I'll probably go into something psychology related. Okay, so Zabu right, Wong mid. Rogue right is also interesting, but Quinjet is usually only played in Dino decks, and we'd rather hit Dino than Quinjet. Fuck. Put this into float. I think this is now a snap though, with the Mr. Negative top deck. In 2 years, Gwent will be the biggest CCG in the world. I need some of your copium, Pave. I forgot about this. Honest mistake. Asteroid M always gets you, it's crazy. I cannot even count how many times it made me misplay. Okay, honest question, what if we just leave the rocks? Wong Mystique now, play Ironheart in there, but everything gets moved into middle. It's fine, we skip this. Oh, there's a rogue. Hello, can I please get an Iron Man? Is it Mystique after all? I mean, for now we can just do this. We kind of need to rogue middle and then Ironheart. But that's the correct ordering. It keeps the option for Mystique open. Because Mystique doesn't have another target to copy here. Wait, no. Mystique can copy Rogue, right? Oh, that would be huge. Let's see if our opponent drops Dino on the left. I don't think I want to take the 50-50 here. Oh. This sets us to 16. We just need one Iron Man hit. Oh, this is gonna be a blowout. Sure, you do you.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Ah, not the Mystique. Good enough though. GG's. Okay, chat, I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Super fun deck. Seems solid as well. Good win rate and everything. The Sandman deck that I previously played is probably even better though. Like that feels like it could be the new deck to beat in the emerging meta. It's not overpowered, but it's suppressive. The Sandman Electro ramp deck with the redesigned leader. Yeah. Twitch crowd, I'll send you over somewhere. I'm gonna be working on a YouTube video now, and then some more uploads these next few days. So the upcoming schedule is YouTube upload in like 20 minutes or so. I try to stick with daily uploads these next few days, but I'm only gonna be streaming today and tomorrow, because Friday I'm leaving to Switzerland for an in-person, like in-studio live event, a tournament. Saturday, I'm going to be commentating that tournament on Specimen's Twitch channel. Very hyped about that one. Sunday night I'll get back, so Monday I'll be streaming again. So next streams are tomorrow and Monday. But YouTube uploads will continue. If you want to stay up to date, feel free to subscribe. And let's see who we're raiding. Yeah, we're just raiding Specimen. Take care, everyone. Thanks for swinging by, and big thank you for all the support. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.